Hello, John Najarian here. If you want to trade like a rebel, if you want to party like a rebel, well, you got to come to RebelCon 2022. It's going to be in Dallas, Texas, at the fabulous Four Seasons Resort. We start the 21st of September, go until September 24th. It will be more fun and more live trading than we've ever done before. That's why it's called RebelCon 2022. We're going to have barbecues and double the amount of live trading. So if you want to book that now, make sure you do, because the guest speakers, as soon as we announce those, this thing's going to be sold out. It's going to be something you do not want to miss. Limited to 250 people. Diamond, platinum, and gold packages are selling out. Sign up now for RebelCon 2022 at the Four Seasons in Dallas, Texas.
Welcome to the Rebellion.
Welcome back, folks. I am John Najarian, and this is 3 at 3. As you know, every business day, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, we come your way with unusual option activity. Well, today we had the Supreme Court announcement of the overturning of Roe v. Wade. I'm not going to make comments about it at all, but because of that, we did not have much of a halftime show. So a lot of what I'm going to share with you now, you have not seen previously. So let's get started with today's 3 at 3. Unusual option activity, call buying on the offer, put buying on the offer. People that think they know something frequently have better intel than those of us who just invest our own cash. And they get tipped off sometimes, not necessarily insider trades, folks, but they get tipped off to upgrades, downgrades, things like that. And many times what we see is the activity of somebody anticipating a big move in the stock to the upside or downside. And so I'll present today 3 at 3 unusual option activity. How about this one? Zendesk, just yesterday, because look at the date I highlighted over there on the left side of your screen. That would be yesterday, 623. And what were they buying? Well, July 70 calls with the stock at 56. You know the drill. I buy more like the 55, 60 calls and sell upside calls against them. Now, these are July's. So I had a nice big fat spread on. And guess what? We traded all the way to 87 today. So a $30 rally on takeovers, of course. Well, that's what that looked like. Zendesk trading all the way up to 86, traded through 87 briefly. And we had a big bang situation there because of that. That's one of the reasons you need to consider a subscription with Market Rebellion, is you can get trades like that. And to those of you who would say, well, yeah, but there's the downside too, Doc. I had a limited risk trade when I put it on. I defined my risk when I put on that limited risk. It's not at all the same as buying a $56 stock. 1,000 shares of that, it's $56,000. That's a new car to most people. Instead, you could have been in for $2,000 or $3,000, which is, most of you cannot find a car for that price. And yet the return could have been dramatic. You could have turned $2,000 or $3,000 into $16,000. To me, that's pretty life-changing for many of you. So that's why I say define your risk on entry. If you're somebody who has enough of a portfolio that $2,000 or $3,000 of risk isn't going to blow you up, then I think you should be trading options. But again, you have to decide if any of these trades are appropriate for you. Check out marketrebellion.com for more. All right, how about this one? 2 days ago on the halftime report, talked about Jets. It's higher right now because the potential is, according to Rabobank, that we're going to see the last Fed move in September. And if indeed that's the case, they're not going to drive us to a recession, hopefully. Hopefully, cooler heads prevail. You know that they have a dual mandate. On the one hand, price stability, which most of us view as inflation. And the other hand, it is employment. So are they willing to sacrifice to hit this inflation so hard that they're willing to take employment and let it fall off? I don't think so. That's what Rabobank is saying as well. And that's why we've seen a 13% drop in the last week for the price of, or the yield rather, for Treasury bonds. They've fallen from a yield of 348 down to 304 at mid-session. Bang. All right. So the Jets trade also doing well here. Those are September calls, so you still have time. I have not taken this trade off. I did take the Zendesk trade off. RebelCon 2022. This will be held at the Four Seasons in Dallas, Texas. You got to go to marketrebellion.com/Dallas to learn more. I will tell you that we've locked up most of that hotel, the Four Seasons, and our rate is almost a third of the rate, the published rate for the hotel. So if you're somebody who would like to come, by all means, come. By all means, sign up now. Because if you do, you can guarantee yourself a low rate at the hotel and the best rate possible for attending this conference. I think it's going to be a fabulous affair. We're going to have 2 days of live trading at that event. Make sure you check it out. September 21st through 24th, Dallas, Texas. Easy to get to, whether you want to fly in on your private jet, come down on Southwest, or anything in between. Dallas is generally pretty easy to get into, folks. So check it out. Four Seasons Hotel, Dallas, Texas, marketrebellion.com/Dallas. All right. First of today's 3 at 3 is CSX. CSX, $29.50 is where the stock was. They bought the AUG 3250s. These are calls that are approximately $3 out of the money above where the market is trading. So I'm going to buy the at the money call and sell upside. You already know that. This is a low time decay, though, because it's more than 6 weeks out into the future. So I like it. I like the odds. I like the space that they're in. CSX, I added this one today. 5,000 is 500,000 share equivalent. So you guys know what that means. Bang, big trade. Next one. Market Rebellion. If you guys want to get started in trading stock, options, or crypto, check out marketrebellion.com/get started. We can help you. We've got coaches. We've got mentors. Think of that as group lesson versus a private lesson. Also, we have distance learning, which means that on your phone, on your iPad, on your computer at home, you can watch tutorials that we gave professional traders to make sure they were ready for trading. You can get the same education that we gave them. We've educated hundreds of thousands of investors and traders across the country, around the world. Check it out. You can see the prices right there, marketrebellion.com/get started. All right, second one today is XOP. XOP is the spider for, here we go, XOP. July 135 calls. The particular stock was trading 123, almost 124. They're buying the 135s. So that is $11 out of the money. You know, I don't like to buy $11 out of the money stuff, especially in fast time decay, July timeframe. I'm going to buy it at the money and sell upside as it rallies. So XOP, not XPO Logistics, but XOP, the spider for the petroleum exploration. I do think that people will commit more money. I don't think they'll commit as much as the president wants, but I think they will commit more money through the likes of Schlumberger, Halliburton, Rig, Transocean, and all that. So watch this one. XOP, $124 stock. They bought 3,500 calls. That's 350,000 share equivalent. I like it. Bang, in there. Third and final of today's 3 at 3 is Ball. These guys, if you've ever seen jars, anything from Hellman's mayonnaise to canning at home, chances are Ball has been involved. They are one of the biggest in the space. and one of the oldest. I think it's turn of the century. And I don't mean this century. I mean the 1890s. I think this one was founded. BALL is the symbol. They bought 4,000 of the July 72.50 calls with the stock at 70. You know the drill. $2.50 out of the money. If you want to buy them, fine. I'm not going to say you're wrong. I don't need to hit home runs. I need to hit base hits. I need to go bang, 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 and hit base hits. So every once in a while, we get a Zendesk. Could this be a Zendesk? Could this one be taken over? Well, they did have a private equity group try to buy a much bigger stake. And so far, they have been rebuffed. But does somebody make a run at these guys? I'm not saying they do. But look at the stock today. Big run up. I don't want to buy the stock on a run up, but I don't mind buying an at the money call, selling an out of the money call against it. If some deal does transpire, I'll ring the register and so will you. Bang. That's going to do it for us today, folks. I hope you have a great weekend. If you're a subscriber, I encourage you to tune in for the Market Rebellion show, because we're going to have our cocktail hour. Starts at, an hour after the market closes today. So the market closes at 4. We will start cocktailing at 5. And if you're a subscriber, you can join for free. So check it out. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have a great weekend. Be safe, and I'll see you on Monday. Thank you.